Hi everyone, thanks for being here. This will be an all levels full body flow, and if you have any props at home, feel free to use those. And just a reminder that if something doesn't feel good in your body, that I suggest you can always take your own variations of the poses. So let's get started in any comfortable seat today. You can close down your eyes if you want, or just take a soft gaze. We'll begin by just dropping into our bodies and dropping into stillness. Turning inward. Just taking inventory of our internal world. Noticing the pace of your breath, just your natural breath. Begin to take note of any thoughts that may come up. Not trying to change them, just letting them be. And observing them without judgment. I'd like to invite you to set your intention for class today. It can be anything you want, maybe gratitude, self-love, or just being in your body. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in together through the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. Let's take one more deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more together, deepest breath. And exhale. You can blink your eyes open if they were closed. Let's start with some gentle neck rolls. Just taking your ear to one side, lower the chin. Other ear to other side. Just following your own rhythm, your own pace. And go ahead and switch directions. Pause at the top. Bring this movement into your shoulders. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. And bring this movement into your arms. Inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Switch directions. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Last one. Bring the hands down. We'll start to take seated cat-cows. Inhale, puff up the chest, gaze goes upwards. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Really puffing up the upper back. Inhale, chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, round the back. Taking a few more. Letting the breath be the guide. If you want, you can bring in some circles, whether you're in a seated cross position or sitting on the ankles, just making this your own, bringing in any intuitive movement into this. If you haven't already, try switching directions. And we'll come back to stillness. Let's shift forward, finding a tabletop shape. Let's take some more cat-cows, bringing in your own movement. Don't think about what it looks like, just focusing on how it feels. Waking up the wrists. If you have a blanket nearby, I find the blanket's always nice under the knees in these kneeling positions. And let's pause in our tabletop. Reach the right arm forward, kick the left foot back. Reach as much as you can, strong back foot. Inhale, reach a little farther. Exhale, elbow to knee, round the back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach and hold. Exhale, reach the right arm back, bending the back leg. Maybe you reach that ankle. Breathing here. Engaging the core. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. And sit back on your heels. Child's pose just for a moment. And roll up back to a tabletop. Reach the left hand forward, kick the right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, round the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach and hold. Exhale, reach the left hand around to grab the right foot. Your gaze can be back. Lift that back leg a little bit higher. And release that foot back down. Child's pose. Come back to tabletop. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle, bring that right arm under the left, and walk the left fingertips outwards. Bring the left hand back under the left shoulder, press up and away, reach the right arm high, inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale, reach the left hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring left shoulder down. Reach right hand forward. Bring right shoulder. Bring right hand under right shoulder. Lift up and away, inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Walk the hands out a little bit, dropping the chest forward. Walk the hands back up. And we'll find our first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Walk it out, feeling into this shape. Bending one knee and then the other. Spreading the fingers wide. From your downward facing dog, bend your knees, look forward, take a deep breath in, and travel to the top of your mat in between your hands. Forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, heel toe the feet a little bit wider, sway side to side, just letting your neck relax. Focusing on taking even, slow breaths. Bring the hands down, halfway lift, flat back. Hands can come to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Feel free to take a deep bend in the knees. Inhale, reach all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Take a moment to ground down through the feet. Stand tall. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, swan dive, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Option to bring the knees down. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, cobra. Press yourself up through tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, sit the hips back, chair pose. Arms frame the ears. Make sure you're sitting back in your heels so you can see your toes. Gauge the core. Inhale, stand tall. Reach up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, low lunge, back knee roots down. Inhale, lift the hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Lift the back knee, step left foot back to plank. Lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, inhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Arms frame the ears, sit back to chair pose. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Step the left foot back, low lunge, back knee roots down. Inhale, lift the hands up, overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms. Chest is lifted. Gaze slightly upwards. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, plant the arms down. Step left foot. Step right foot back to meet the left. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Find a few breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, open up the hip, bend the leg. Take some ankle circles and knee circles. Whatever feels good. Inhale, lift that leg up and back, three-legged. Exhale, pull knee to nose, round the spine. Step that foot in between your hands, low lunge, back knee down. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands come to heart, shift the weight back, half split. Flexing the front foot, pulling the right hip back. Inhale, shift forward, reach the hands up high. Exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step left foot up to right. Bend the knees, chair pose, arms reach high. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Step or hop to plank. First vinyasa, lower halfway or all the way chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, lift up and back, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. You're always welcome to take a child's pose during this time or go straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, open up the hip. Taking ankle circles or knee circles. Inhale, reach that leg up and back, three-legged. Exhale, bring knee to nose, shift the weight forward, round the spine. Plant that foot in between the hands, low lunge, back knee roots down. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift the weight back, half splits. Flex the front foot. Pulling the left hip back to keep the hips square. Working towards a straight spine. Shift back forward, bring the hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, sit the hips back. Reach arms up overhead to frame the ears. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back. Option to take your vinyasa. Inhale, lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. This time back knee is lifted, getting ready for a high lunge. Get light on the fingertips, rise up slow with control. Arms frame the ears. Maybe the back knee bends a little bit to make space in your low back. Inhale, straighten both legs. Back heel goes down, shorten the stance a little bit. Reach the hands forward, pyramid pose. Option to bring the hands to heart. Bring the hands behind your low back. Bend into the front leg. Chest goes forward to the inside of your right leg. Arms lift up and back. Humble warrior. Try to keep the chest lifted off of your front leg to keep it more active. Pulling the hips over to the left so that they stay in the midline between your 2 feet. Bring the hands down. Step left foot up to meet the right. Rise all the way up. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Step right back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Rise up slow, high lunge. Inhale, straighten both legs. Spin the back heel down. Exhale, hinge forward, drawing the hips back and reaching forward. Pyramid. Option to bring the hands to heart. Bring the hands behind the low back, bending into the front leg. Exhale, forward fold, bringing the hands up and over. Humble warrior. Making sure the hips are tracking over the midline between your 2 feet. Release the hands, plant them down, step the back foot forward. Rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Option to take your vinyasa. Once you find your down dog, bend both knees, look forward, travel to the top. Heel toe the feet wide, sink down low, low squat, malasana. Bring the hands to heart, pressing your thighs open. Lifting the chest, shoulders relax. You can close your eyes in any pose. Bring the hands down, lift the hips, heel toe, feet in. Rise on up. Step any foot back, wide-legged stance. Reach the arms out to the side, star pose, toes are pointing outwards. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, bend the legs, bend the arms, squeezing it into your sides. Inhale, reach tall. Maybe go into your tiptoes. Exhale, goddess squat, deep bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged. Walk both hands over to one side and then the other. Find center again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands back to the front. Step back to plank. Find your vinyasa. Rinse it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Steps through. High lunge, rise up. Exhale, spin the back heel down, open up to warrior two. Looking over the front fingertips, bending the front leg. Shoulders relax. Left hip goes forward a little bit as right goes back. Flip the front palm, inhale, lift up and back, reverse warrior. And exhale. You can gaze upwards or towards the back of the mat. Inhale, straighten the front leg, keep reaching back. Exhale, reach forward, hinging forward. Inhale, triangle. Your front hand is on your shin or on a block. Top fingers are reaching high. Your gaze is at the sky. Keep wrapping the ribs up to the sky. Bend the front leg, side angle. Bring both hands down to the inside of the right leg. Spin the back heel up. We're shifting into warrior 3, so if you want, set up your blocks right under your hands, or just bring your hands to your mat. Launch off. Back foot goes high. Flex that foot, make it strong like you're kicking an imaginary wall behind you. Toes point downwards. Left hip is dropping. If you want, you can bring your hands to heart or forwards. Inhale, lift the chest, pull that leg in towards you, half staff. Exhale, cross the ankle onto your thighs, sit the hips back, standing figure 4. Inhale, lift the left leg back into your chest. Exhale, bring it down. Reach the arms high. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Step back. Right to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here to reset. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Rise up to high lunge. Keep bending into that front leg. Maybe the back knee bends. Spin the back heel down, open up wide to warrior 2. Gaze is over the front fingers. Left hip goes back a little bit, right hip forward. Really gluing into the outer edge of your back foot. Flip the front palm. Inhale, lift up and back, reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, keep reaching back. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward, hinging the hips back. Bring that hand down to the shin or to a block. Reach right hand high, triangle pose. Prioritizing lengthening the spine over folding forward. Bringing the left shoulder forward and the right shoulder back. Bend the front leg, side angle. Keep looking to the sky. Bring the right hand down, frame the foot, spin the back heel up. Going into warrior 3, so grab your blocks. We're down on the mat. Shift the weight into the front foot, launch yourself forward, warrior 3. Back toes are turned down. Maybe you lift the hands to heart. Lower the right hip. Inhale, lift the chest, bring the right leg inwards, half staff. Exhale, cross the ankle onto the thigh, figure 4. Right foot is flexed and strong. Inhale, lift that leg back up into chest. Exhale, plant it down to Tadasana, hands to heart. Take a moment to pause here. Maybe you close the eyes. Just check in with yourself. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, flow through your vinyasa. Once you reach your downward facing dog, go ahead and bring the knees down, child's pose, knees wide. Sit back on the hips, reach the hands forward. Forehead can rest down on the mat. Walk the hands over to the left side, right arm on top. Sit into the right hip, finding that side body stretch on the right side. And walk the hands over to the right, and left hand on top of right, sitting into the left hip. Walk the hands back to center. Slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to come up. Walk the hands back, fingertips face forward. Lift the chest up, lean the head back. If you want, you can lift your hips here. And lower down. Bring the feet out in front of you. Flex the feet, bend the knees. Reach high, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the soles of the feet in together, knees out wide. Lengthen the spine. And lean forward, however much you want. Left leg goes out to the side, right leg in. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over to the left side. Come back up. Left leg in, right leg out. Reach up and over with the left hand. And come back up. Feet out in front of you. We're rolling down onto our back. Maybe scoot forward to give yourself some more room. Reach forward and slowly roll down the length of your spine. Bring the knees in with you. And give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. Just enjoying how it feels to be on your back. And bring both feet up to the sky. Lower the right leg down. Keep pulling the left leg in towards you just a little bit. Bend that left leg. Pull it across your body to the right, supine twist. Left arm's out long, you can look towards that hand. Come back to center. Bring both legs in. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh, figure 4. You can interlace your hands behind the right thigh. Pull that leg in. Bring both hands out to the side, palms face down. Bring your legs over to the right side for a twist. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Come back to center. Other side, both legs up. Let the left leg go down. Keep bringing the right leg in towards you. Bend the right knee. Pull it across the body. Supine twist. Gaze to the right. Right arm out long to the side. Come back to center, both knees in. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Interlace your hands behind the back of your left thigh. Bring it in towards you. Bring your hands out to the side, palms face down. Let the legs fall to the left. Come back to center. Plant both soles of the feet on the mat, hands to your sides, palms face down. Root through your heels. Inhale, lift your hips. Bridge pose. Exhale, roll down your spine slowly. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lift. Hold. Exhale, roll down. Bring the knees into chest. Happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. You can rock side to side. Stretching one leg out long and then the other. Bring the feet down, coming into your final resting pose, legs out long, arms out to the side. You can close your eyes, just falling back into stillness. Coming back to our internal world, releasing any effort, just surrendering into the mat. Shavasana. Begin to take deeper breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Begin to wiggle into the fingers and toes. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. And on your own time, roll onto one side. Press yourself up, and we'll meet in a seat. Thank you so much for being here today. Just moving your body with me. See you next time. Peace.